All right, hey everybody, it's me. I'm back. Right now, y'all. It's right now. They have a software now. Did you see that? I put it out there. I showed it to you the last time I went live. My live videos are not uploading. When I finish live, I've got like 4 or 5 waiting in the queue, and they've been sitting there for 3 days. What's going on that they're not uploading? What's going on? Is anybody even out there now? Can anybody even see me or hear me on here right now? Why doesn't somebody ever reply? Do I think that I'm on live, but I'm not really on live? Is that what's going on? I think I'm on live, but I'm not. I don't know. I never get nobody saying anything except for a couple of times. Let's see what's going on here. See? I got one waiting. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are waiting. Here, what you doing? Come up here. Come up here. Ouch. Come on. Come on up here. There you go. Hey, what was that? Huh? You're not a tiger or a lion or something like that. Right now. Hey, everybody. I hope y'all are going back and watching all my lives. Because you know what's interesting is that you see this right here? That's YouTube. I'm supposed to be on YouTube live right now. Okay, so I'm not worried about whether somebody's going to come into the live right now because the lives are recorded and are available for at least a month for download by anybody. So you go in there and you see those videos, take clips from those, take a 3 to 5 minute clip and send it out so that people will want to listen to the rest of what I have to say. I don't even know if, oh, I know I was going to say 4 of the last or all the last lives that I've been making on YouTube because I got a warning from TikTok that I was spreading misinformation and promoting violence, and that I can't be on TikTok until the 16th. Well, I can go on there and I can talk to people if they let me go on to their live. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but right now, let's go to TikTok on here. TikTok. 'Cause right now, that's Facebook right there. TikTok. I'll log in with Facebook, see what happens. Account does not exist. Phone number, email. There it is. Sending a code. Why couldn't I just? valid for sending me a code to my phone number. That was aired on Fox News, not just the news. Did you hear What If? That right there, they are telling you right now that that is already happening. And we are all next because they're going to do it through AI. Don't believe that they can't go back and scour through every single thing that was ever recorded about you through artificial intelligence. No more hours of somebody searching and looking. I can do it in seconds. Scour the whole everything. They will find addresses and phone numbers you don't remember. They will talk to people that you really that just saw you once. You will never get out of it. None of us will. And that's the other thing. They'll put you in there and torture you. You'll be a lucky one if you get shot and killed right there. Because really, that's not their goal. That's not their mission. All those things are getting ready to happen, and their mission is to torture and eat and devour the flesh and blood of all of us. And they're going to have fun doing it, and it will never end. Right now, come out of your hiding places, come out of your homes, come out of your rooms and your nooks and your crannies, because this is what's happening. Why? Why will Congress be doing that? Congress? Who's Congress? I thought Congress was one part, judicial was one part, and what? Wasn't all the attorneys general a part? And then what? We got someone in there named Donald who, at whim, can fire those federal judges so that he can put in place federal judges that'll do what he wants. Why, Donald? Why are you doing this? We all want to know what's the end goal here because we all know that you're not going to save us. As AI software, this new, what he's talking about, equal to Congress. Wait a minute. There's three, not two, three divisions of the government. He just said there was two. One branch cannot do away with anyone in the other branch. That is a vote to all of the people. But we ain't playing that game anymore. This isn't the president versus Congress, and then, hey, Trump fired all the attorneys for the other judicial branch. Since when does one branch get to take out the justice system of another branch? You're not supposed to be judging each other. Y'all are supposed to be judging what's going on in the best interest of the people that allowed you to be there. Not trying to do something and get away with it. Not doing something and trying to get away with it. Doing something blatantly and getting away with it. Immunity? Immunity. A judicial branch. There's three branches of the justice system. They got that little scale there. But this is not an equal footing. This is three branches. If there's two branches, then one branch can realistically take over the other one. But why? What's the purpose? So that you can do whatever you want to the people that have entrusted you for their well-being. Now, the Declaration of Independence is a document that was written down, and it is an instruction book. You can say it's irrelevant because it really is. You can say whatever it wasn't ratified, but it really was. You can say anything you want to about the Declaration of Independence, but you can't say it's not legitimate, and you can't say it's not for our time. That was only for the revolution. Now we have the Constitution. Well, nowhere in the Constitution does it tell you how to get rid of a tyrannical government. No. These are all the things you're guaranteed. Hey, we got a Constitution just because you're not getting. I mean, we've done the best we can to help some of you. Y'all ought to be grateful and start helping the others while we're going out on yachts. We can just speak and our lights will go on and off. What are you going to do when electricity goes out? Oh, you think you got your AI all figured out? Where are you going to go when the electricity goes out? Do you even know that the electricity is going to go out? Because if you don't, then you are naive. Where are you going to go when the water goes out? Because you ain't going to be staying in the place you're in. Safety no longer matters. Hunger overcomes fear. When you're sitting there and there's nothing to do but think about your survival, do you think you're going to be laying up watching TV up inside your house, drinking your last 3 gallons of water? Already weren't thinking and went to the bathroom inside your toilets and you knew you couldn't flush them. And then you filled up your sinks and your bathtubs. Why? Oh, because it's toxic. I don't want to put it out in the yard. So you're going to leave it toxic inside the house where it needs to be sanitized. So you can't go outside and dig a big hole and start dumping it in it and throwing all the debris, the waste from the yard, from the food scraps, from the dogs going to the bathroom. Why can't you put all that together and keep mixing it up and making it dirt again? Oh, because, well, then it's going to be toxic if you put the dog poop in it and the cat poop in it and the clay and all that. Oh no, I would never eat food cooked in that, grown in that. But you're perfectly fine with going out and buying food from a stranger that delivered it to a store Everybody's had their hands on it. Everywhere it's been, it's picked up germs out of the air. Bring it home. You don't wash it. D- How do I know? Because same here. I just bring it home and eat it. But right now, we are going to stop doing that. How long do you think it's going to be before there's no more food at the stores, no more water at the stores? You're going to start breaking into other people's houses to get their water. Yes, you will. You have no chance. And people got guns. Now what? Do you hear what they're saying? What this is saying? Get that? What if the president can take over every airwave that they can control, that they do control, with a special announcement from the president? And you will never see your regularly scheduled program again. It's all over. After the presidential, then it's going to be whatever propaganda they want you to see, all at the same time, on every channel of every network that they own. They will control all movement. That TV will be your lifeline. That transmission will be your lifeline. That's what they want to do, make the transmission your lifeline, because they're going to be turning out the electricity and the water. What's up, Genevieve?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up, girl?
No, so I just wanted to speak how the raccoon was, and, is there any way he can stay with you if I leave it back to Arizona?
Oh, why are you asking for him? Why does this have to do with you?
Well, because he needs somewhere to go.
Wait a minute. Wait. Why are you trying to figure out?
You don't leave him behind.
Huh?
You do not leave a man behind.
Okay, then take him with you to Arizona. The raccoon is doing wonderful. Wonderful. If you want to help him like that, to leave nobody behind, then you take him with you. I'm not going to take care of him by the way he acts. That's not happening.
All right, thank you.
Roxy's doing really well. Really, that's what she thought? This is what's getting ready to happen. Period. Every broadcast, social media, all airwaves will be interrupted with a special message from our president. And then after that, no more regularly scheduled programs. Period. From then on, it will be instructions for what you will be doing next. And there's nothing anyone will be able to do about it. Unless we right now stop everything that we're doing and only do that which was healing. If someone is committing violence against you, stop doing that and only stop violence with love. Leave the abuser and go take care of the abused while you are taking care of yourself at the same time. Anything you are doing right now that is not focused on listening to the screams of the tortured will send you to the exact same place. Stop thinking about Epstein and the list and the lawyers and the judges and the courts and the bills. Listen to the screams of the tortured, because you are next. If you don't go listen and find out where they're coming from and bring healing and not violence. Tell everyone. Don't stop telling every single person you meet, every single person you know, nonstop, right now. Tell everybody to listen for the screams of the tortured and go save them! Exclamation point. Now, or we are all next. When that transmission happens, it's over. Unless we are ready for it. Make this spread like wildfire that is unstoppable against anything at all. Emergency. Share this broadcast. This is an emergency. share this broadcast. Let me know that you're here. Say something. Start making comments so that you can boost this broadcast. Please, they are coming to get us. All of us. Right now. Sound the fucking alarm. Now. The fire is on us. Now. Grab everybody. Go tell everybody you know. Donald Trump is getting ready to break in to all transmissions with his satellite links and everything else and disconnect yours. You think that you're just going to magically get Wi-Fi? You think that you're just magically going to get Spectrum? If you just pay your bill? It's not happening like that. They've laid their own electrical system. They're getting ready to blow up the points that connect it together and shut off the electricity all over the world. They have all got their little plan in place. They've already taken over the airwaves in China. They've already taken over the airwaves in North Korea. They've taken over the airwaves in the Middle East. Everybody's been trying to get out their last little broadcasts. Everybody has been risking their lives going in and getting a footage of what's going on. And you want to sit there and say Israel has a right to exist. Exist how? How does the state of Israel have a right to exist when all it's doing is destruction? Oh, because the book says that they were the chosen ones. Their book says, "Thou shalt not kill," on Mount Sinai after being delivered from bondage and slavery. Thou shalt not kill. But then the book goes on to say that when they got there, it was a bloodbath. I'm giving this land to you. That's, they interpreted it. That's our land because Abraham got a covenant. How did they know Abraham got a covenant from God? I mean, really, you think that got passed down from Abraham through 400 and some odd years while they were all intermingling with the Egyptians and whoever else was passing through and staying and living in Egypt. What, you think that they were only Egyptians? Oh, there were Egyptians because they lived in Egypt, but they were also Palestinians, Iraqis, Indians, right? And that what we do here in our cities? Egypt. Was Egypt a city? Was Egypt a state? Was it a continent? What kind of governmental system did Egypt have set up? Did Egypt prevent the people from around coming in? No, because the last time I checked, Joseph interpreted a dream. And the people were coming from as far as from Canaan to Egypt. You think that they just turned around and left Egypt, or do you think some of them stayed? Hey, we came from a different area. We kind of like this. We like having camaraderie like this. We like dressing up and having fun like this. You can't tell me that they all left. Even in Babylon, they were exiled to Babylon. Exiled? You think that exile means punished? You would be having that one wrong. When they went into captivity in Babylon, they continued to live their life. They were not slaves. They were assimilated into the culture. So that when the Persian conquered, they were told they could go back to that land. Why would they go back to that land? Oh, because they were kicked out last time and they've got nostalgia. Or they've got some concept of that's where God is, that's where I'm going back to. But they didn't all go. A few, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, that too. The hierarchy people. The people that liked it under Saul, liked it under David, liked it under Solomon. Those are the ones that went back and did it again. And did it again. Everywhere they went, thou shalt not kill meant nothing to them. And they used their God as a justification for not having to follow that law. Oh, God only meant that when we're not out murdering people and taking their land, because that's what God said. That's the promise right there. Go murder, kill everything that those infidels, those people that are doing all those nasty, vile things. Whoa, wait a minute. They were living in Abraham, left Iraq and went to Canaan. But along the way, his wife was said to be his sister. And he lied as he did this. Because what? Oh, it's okay for him to lie. Because look how God continued to use him. Abraham had a slave. Abraham bought an Egyptian slave. So apparently, somewhere along the lines, they purchased an Egyptian slave. It doesn't say where, when, or how Sarah had Hagar as her personal slave to care for her and take care of her. We don't know how they treated Hagar. But there is one thing they told her she had to do as a slave with no choice. What if she had told Abraham no? I mean, she is a slave. She may have grew up a slave. I don't know. It's not in the book. And even if it was in a book, it still doesn't make it true. It's knowledge of evil also. It's the knowledge of good and evil. If you never had heard of evil, how would you know it exists? If no one knew evil existed, then no one would be doing evil. Because if anyone did evil, then everyone would know evil exists. Who's doing the evil? What? Y'all think like the demons are jumping in and out of people's body? Or better yet, the devil? Really? I mean, y'all got some fantastical imagination to explain people's personal behavior because you can't stand the fact that they just did it themselves because of everything they've learned along the way. Oh, I never saw that coming from him. You have no idea what has happened that has triggered that. Because if it's not good, then it's violence. If it's not feeding somebody because it's bringing you intense happiness, not for any other reason, but because you feel good. And then somebody else is doing that for you, and you're so grateful, and it's making them feel good. If everybody's not living that way, then it's violent. Kill you without warning. That's what I just said. They've got drones as small as will fit in the palm of your hand that turns into a projectile. It's a no see 'em. It's moving so fast, faster than the eye can detect. And it's roaming around with facial recognition software and a small amount of explosive that when it finds the face, it goes straight into it, opens up inside, and sets off that little explosion that incinerates everything inside the skull. And just like that, you are no more. You'll be walking down the street and you're going to see it start happening to other people. And you know that there's no stopping that drone. Once it's out there, it's forever out there looking for you. How long is it going to be before it finds you? Before it finds your child, finds your dog, right beside you, just like that. You will never see it coming. It's a no see 'em. And you won't know what happened until it drops dead. And you know there's nothing left inside of its brain. Gone. Your baby that you're holding, those things are going around faster than you can't even see them. They're going so fast, they're zipping for every heat sink with a facial recognition points. And it won't stop until it explodes forever and ever. And then what if there's some kind of way to control it? What if there's a way to put the same face in all of them at the same time? And a senator, they'll have a senator up there. They'll be talking to us. And just like that, just like you saw, just happened. If you are not looking at what's happening, you better stop right now. Tell everybody around you to stop right now doing anything else except look at what's coming at you and think about the devastation of where it's already come. Because that is where we're going to help all those people and push this violence back away before they turn off our transmissions to each other. Spread this right now like wildfire that can't be stopped. I know a lot of you, all you got to do is send it to one, tell them to send it to 10 if you can't. Share this broadcast to at least 10 people in your contacts right now. Share it to all your contacts right now. Everybody right now, send this live broadcast to everyone in your contacts. Just choose all. Don't go through and pick out 2 or 3. Who cares? That one might go to the plumber who lost that number. Who cares? Just send it to everything in your list, everyone right now, and tell everyone to do the exact same thing right now. Share this broadcast and start talking to each other, because right now, the president, the Donald Trump, the Trump game that he thinks he invented, Monopoly, war games. This is war games. What if AI wasn't there to torture you, even though I think that they probably will? They're going to set up bets about who can fight who, about to take control of everything. You thought martial law. I don't think that you understand martial law because you've never seen it happen except for COVID. COVID. If they blare something on there yet again that tells everybody that there's some kind of something happening and that all our lives are at stake if we don't go inside our houses, and if we choose not to go in our houses, they're going to send troops. The troops are going to be safe out there, holding all of us hostage inside of our homes. Oh, but those aren't even going to be troops. Those are going to be clones. Those are going to be robots. Those are going to be entities that can stand outside. They don't care. It doesn't cold, doesn't bother them. They don't have those kind of feelings. Didn't you see Narco? I didn't see it. But the guy couldn't feel pain. They don't need to eat or drink water. They might need to do something for whatever energy portal they got on their bodies, even if it's through the mouth. They don't have to re-energize and eat all day long. That they don't have taste buds. They don't eat to have some wonderful smelling, tasting fest. They can't taste, so they don't care. They can't feel, so they don't care. All that they know is all of the words, sentences, phrases, every communication That's all that system knows. So every interaction that that system has with one of us who are not part of that system yet still have feelings. We cry when it hurts. They don't, because they don't get hurt. They don't have feelings. You're crying, they can't feel. You're begging and pleading and groveling. They can't feel. They only know what the program is telling them because they don't live off of feelings, logic, and reasoning without feelings is what is free will. Feelings, they don't have free will. The machine does not have free will. It's programmed to respond in a million different ways. But that's not free will because feelings are not attached. That's logistics, that's the algorithm, that's whatever that chooses to make that nanosecond of a decision. Feelings have nothing to do with the decisions that AI and the machine has. And you think that you watched a movie where an AI had sympathy and empathy. AI does not have sympathy and empathy. So, how could AI logically will come up with any reason it can to blame you for your circumstances because it doesn't experience empathy? AI will tell you